I want to talk a little bit about what Twoson means to me, because this is one of the most important locations, I think, in any video game for me. If you felt like this game has been really hard up to this point because you don't play a lot of RPGs, I want to tell you that I hear you. I lost one of those early fights, even now with all the experience that I have. It was my mistake, certainly, but I still lost at the very beginning one time. I've gone on record saying that I think Onett is one of the hardest areas in the game. Any unlucky smash attack can just end you, and as a kid, on my first night playing the game, it consisted of getting my head handed to me, gotta use the canon term, by the sharks. And then I was getting my head handed to me by Frank over and over again. Then I was getting it handed to me by the Titanic Ant over and over again. And then the cops over and over again. I was hitting so many roadblocks at every turn that it was especially fitting that this was happening in Onett. I ended up going to bed that night feeling like I hadn't done a lot, and like I just could not beat Captain Strong. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna stick with the game, because my thought was, yeah, it's funny, and yeah, I like the music, but it's really hard, and is the whole game gonna be that way? When I woke up the next morning, through a stroke of just luck, I beat Captain Strong in one try. And when I got to Twoson, and I no longer felt restricted, the difficulty lightened up a lot, because there's not tough enemies everywhere. I could save myself with scrolling HP. I could just kind of go around and talk to people, and I had a moment of rest. And with the happy music just being so welcoming and me getting it stuck in my head, I credit Twoson with getting me into this game and possibly being one of the key reasons that I stayed a fan of it for so long and still play it to this day. I might not have finished it had it not been for this. I want you to know that if you've been frustrated because things have been difficult, the rough patch is pretty much over. Now let's have fun exploring this great town.